Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for another plan with me. Today I am going to be planning for the week of May 3rd to the 9th. I'm going to be using the Sophisticated Florals sticker book, and I've got a few washi tapes here that I might incorporate with it. So let's see what happens. So I've got my wax paper down and it's my savior. So let's go and have a look in the sticker book and see what we want to use today. In my journaling planner, I like to keep it as minimal as possible. I start out thinking that way and I end up putting a lot of things down. So hopefully I'll be able to just keep to some cute little clusters today, and then I'll have more room to write. I do insert an extra page into my journaling planner, and I decorate the extra page minimally, so then I can, on the front of it, I can be a little more verbal. I can write things right out. I find journaling very relaxing, I guess you would say. Let's use these. Let's just splash a few of these around. This one doesn't want to come. Come here, you. So when I'm planning out, I'm very picky and particular. I like to make sure that I'm really into clusters. So when I start to place down my bigger stickers, is what I'm learning for me. And then I can cluster around each of the larger stickers. But I don't typically plan within the designated lines of the planner. So I typically will kind of offset them, if you will. I just find it adds more interest to the page. So I like that there. I want to see if I can find a larger quote for the sidebar. I know there's some larger ones in here. Let's see if we can find some of those. Then I can use those too. Then it'll help me place the other boxes in the spread. These are some good plain boxes that I can use to write in as well. Here we go. Whoa, that one's really big. Let go and grow. I think that's going to be too big. It's going to take up too much space. I was kind of hoping for a sidebar type one, so. Well, that's cute. Bloom with grace. Dreams are for chasing. Find the joy. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I love the script of that. Bloom. I'm not that familiar with the sticker booklet yet to know everything is and what's in it, so let's have a look and see if there's anything else. Okay, let's go for bloom in the sidebar. So that's going to bring black into the spread. I wonder if I layer it with this floral up here. You know, if I put that up there and then maybe bloom there, something like that. Of course, I'll straighten it out more when it comes off the wax paper. So let's see. So if we've started with this color, let's see what we can't find a cluster with some of these. So I would like to cluster with this. How do I want to do headers? Have we got all of these colors? I could bring these in, and these, that's that color. Let's go to some of these plain boxes and see if we can't cluster up some of those plain boxes. Oh, is it ever raining here today? Got a nice thunderstorm. First thunderstorm of the season. I love thunderstorms. And look at all the different shapes and sizes. So I've got pink over here, so I'm going to layer with some pink on this side. And then I'm going to stick it to the, and I'm just gonna barely overlap so that I've got room to write on both, but enough to say that I've done it. So do we have this color in here? That's, well, it's a lighter pink. Let's, if I come off of this side of this sticker, I feel like they're kind of the same color. Oh no, but that would be more. This is almost a pinky to me, but I guess it's more of a cream. Okay, let's stick with this one. And we'll put him down here. Yeah, I was really hoping that the power wouldn't go out today. It went out last night briefly, but it came right back on again. Of course, once the Wi-Fi goes down, the kids are screaming, "Ah, I have no Wi-Fi. It's the end of the world." I'd like to match this down here. Is that the same color? Yeah, I guess so. It just looked a little bit darker to me. I think I want to change maybe these this way. There. Then I felt like they were too much in line with these ones. So, okay, so let's take this flower here, and then we can, maybe I'll center the bloom out a little bit better, and then I can put that down there. Let me change that. Very pretty. Okay, so let's get a couple of boxes now for these guys. So we've got a longer one down here, so I'll put a longer one up there. We can get some of the dark ones. I think I'm already ahead of it here. Yep. Okay, so what have we got? This size here. Okay, so let's, oh no, I've picked this one up before. He's a little hairy canary on the side. Let's trim him down the fuzzies. I've picked up from the paper here. Okay, so let's put this guy, get some of the stickies off of him here. And then down here, oops, I was going to put that here. Okay, it came off of that. Okay, let's do the same on this side. Remove some stickiness. I don't like how this folds into that when it's up like that. And then I see that this one here, I've got it down on this side, so I don't want it to be right across from each other. So what I can do, oops, sorry. What I can do is kind of move this. This is the great thing with wax papers. Until I'm happy with the positioning of it, I like to move things around a lot. So I'm going to move this one right down here. Well, I'm going to move that one. So I'm lining up my flower. And then because I want this to hang off the end a little bit, I'm going to move it up a bit. Okay, so then we can get a lighter one here. Oh no. Okay, so this is what I see. I see these two are the same size. but I wanted the darker one on this side and the lighter, like the darker one down here, and this same color lighter one up here. I think I'm going to need to use a pink one here. I quite like this size. However, just to change up the shape for some interest, let's put this one here, just on the edge. And then maybe I'll change this one to a smaller box as well in this lighter color. Then the size is different from down here. Okay, when I peeled up that larger sticker, it peeled just a bit of the paper off of this. When I take this off of the wax paper and stick it right to the page, I will overlap this one. I don't want to put it on there because I don't want it to rip again. And if I put it on the wax paper kind of crooked, then I can fix it when I lay it down onto the actual paper. So it's going to stay like that for now. So let's see. I've got a really nice fancy quote here. Let's have a look. And well, let's start at the back. Let's see what we've got going on back here. I like these circles. These kind of add a bit of layering and interest to the clusters. I like to nestle them right in the corners, and then it kind of softens the corners a bit. But I want to see where these quotes are. I might have to look in the new black and white book, has some nice black quotes. There's that page of the flowers. I'll bring some of those in. Yeah, these ones are, oh, isn't that pretty? It's got the foil on it though. Do you ever just stop and stare at a sticker? You're like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. And then you just try and rack your brain out to try and figure out where you can make it work on your spread. But I know that if I put it in here, I'll regret it because it's my journal spread and I need room to write. There's these cute little circle stickers too. They're little, actually that would be kind of nice. They would double as headers if I kind of nestled them in the corners. And I was kind of thinking if I use some of these flowers kind of in here, I can have them come out a bit. I got enough here to, I think so. So let's try and remember good old Michael's gift card bookmark that's there. I'm going to actually put these right down on the paper, and then I can fuss with the flowers around the corners once I know where they are permanently. So I'll be right back after I place those down and take them off the wax paper. Okay, so now I've got those all placed. I changed them around a little bit from the placement that they were on the wax paper. I moved this one over, this down. Can't quite remember how it was, but and then I ended up having to put this one on this side because I ripped it a little bit there. So, but that's a good start. I'm happy with that. So now I would like to incorporate some of these flowers just in the crooks of these clusters, just to layer it up a little bit more. So let's grab a couple flowers, and of course the waxed paper. Remove some of the stickies. Now what I will do is, cut it so that it's not overlapping the stickers, and then I can write on them still. So it takes up minimal amount of space. I have this washi too. I've got those and those. I thought this color went well. It was very neutral with this spread. It's almost the same as that. So do I put the washi down first and then the flowers? How would that look? Let's play around a little bit to see what the look would be. So I believe the outline of this is very soft. I don't know if it'll show up. It's hard to see on camera because the lines are so fine. And I don't think I like that color of washi. It just seems too yellow compared to the other colors that are on here. Maybe I stick with some black and white grid. I don't know if it'll show up on that any better. Let's see. Maybe what I need to do is rip the washi in half. I love the rip look of the washi, but this is such a sophisticated spread that maybe I need to just cut it thinner and cut that down. So let's start with that. Let's start with cutting down some washi and just see what happens with that. So I want to do a cut angle. Just love the look of that. And then we'll start a washi graveyard off to the side here. And then I want to make it thinner. So let's just cut it right up the middle. And we'll make 2 pieces out of it. So if I go over top of this pink box slightly, then let's check this flower out. Maybe the flower could just sit on top of that, okay. I'm just gonna sort of push it down onto the washi. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's leave it like that and see if I come around to it. Let's try doing the same thing on another one, and maybe if it's a little more put together, I might like it a little better. Now I'm going to, I feel like there's a lot here, so I'm gonna just pick the leaves of this flower, because it's not on flower, but just the leaves here. Come off of there, you. There we go. And oh, I've done something to the tip of that. I think I folded it back on itself. We'll see if it sticks down. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come up above the washi and see how I like that. And I did not stick that to the wax paper. I don't mind that. I'm gonna put that down. Okay, that's gonna stick down fine. Maybe that's what I need to do with this, is put it above the washi and see if I like that any better. Okay, it's coming up okay. Actually, I'm going to trim the bottom and see. Do I trim up the side? I need scissors that cut on a 45 or a 90 degree angle so that I can get a nice square cut. Actually, that's not bad. I don't mind that. Let's do that. I don't know if that little tip is gonna stay down. Okay, let's do some of that over here. I'll cut this on a corner, like on a on an angle too. Try and get it the same. I should just follow the squares. It's a grid. You can cut it perfect, but it's not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun, right? Right, okay. So we're going to put you here, and now you notice what I'm noticing? I cut the angle different and it's the same on that side. I bet you nobody would notice unless I said something. But of course, because I'm so fussy, I would notice it. Okay. Flowers are getting bigger over here. I have this I could work with. I could probably cut this little guy out of here and then maybe use this one. I could probably nestle him right in here. I'm gonna move this washi over just a little bit, see if I can get it up without wrinkling it too terribly. And then it's crooked. I think I can put that in there. Then I've got flower, flower. So I think I will cut this about here. There's a lot of extra clear right here. A lot of clear right here. I'm just gonna cut that off, and then I don't have to worry. You know, I can write in that space too. I'll stick that piece in my washi graveyard. And then, that's looking sharp. So I'm gonna put this back here. I almost considered using this piece, but the flower goes into this just slightly. The lines on these leaves are a bit wider than these ones. Let's see what we can work with this. Let's just have a peek. Will it be noticeable if I kind of nestle it like that? You can see where the line comes out there. I'm going to cut out a rogue line here and see if I can't match it up. Where's my tweezers? And then if I use my X-Acto to cut off the excess here, there. I cut right into the page. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fart around with that anymore. Let's just leave it. That's pretty. Now, with the way I write, I should leave it just like that and not add anything else. But I'm liking these circles that Michael's is so generously holding my place for me. We've got sticker stuck to my finger. I'll just put them over here for now. So let's see. Today, tomorrow, to do. So there's a dark gray that kind of changes it up a bit. Do I use it or don't I? I kind of like the idea of putting this one here. Oh, this is, and then I need a pink on this side. Let's put a pink one here, like a peachy pinky. And then what would we do here? This one's quite neutral. Maybe we do a dark gray there. Tomorrow. Well, okay. We didn't stick it to the wax paper, so you look good. You look good there. Today, tomorrow. So let's do to do and I'm just trying to see, this one says today, and I'm thinking this is probably going to be a good color for here, but or maybe I put that there. Let's put this here. To do. Try and get it straight. And try and get it straighter. I need my tweezers so I can see without my big old hands in the way. To do, and then let's put today over here. But now I'm going to put it on this side because I feel like this is where the corner is, so that's okay. We'll try that. Ooh, that's cute. Now, I want to add, I saw this quote, so I'm into the black and white sticker book, and I see this quote seems to be kind of as fancy as that one, but minimal, like not as big. So I'm gonna put that up here somewhere. No time like this moment. And I want to get another one of these bigger flowers. Maybe this one will work better. I'm trying to decide. Do I like it? I kind of want this floral in that corner, but this moment kind of comes off the page a bit. So can I move this over slightly? I put it right on top. Is that too distracting? It's such a fine floral. I actually quite like that. I'm gonna do that. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it just like that. And then as I write into it, it'll fill it out more, balance it more. But I'm in loving, I'm in love with the clean lines, and just the cohesiveness of it is, oh, these florals, this modern, not modern, sophisticated florals is just gorgeous. If you don't have this book, get it. You'll love it. There's so many stickers in here that are so useful. Okay, great. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, have a great day. Thank you.